I'm sorry, I'm laughing at his little legs. His little legs. And the leg slap. It's all back. But those might be the littlest legs I've ever seen kick a man. I'll be honest. That's like a kid in the grocery store getting upset and kicking you in the shin, talking about, ugh, get back. The fuck, you little piece of shit.
But Marcus, it's all about the boom. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
Adam, go, baby. Oh, I'm shocked that this is the cover. Even though it makes the most sense considering it was Adam Cole Day in AEW. I don't know, sleaze. Oh, the end of WrestleMania this year.
Because I want to point out
that looks like the end of WrestleMania. Like, what? How did we get here?
There's something. So Jericho came out after this and pulled Daniel Garcia from underneath the ropes, which means the referee did something dastardly to him for him to go back under the ropes because he's clearly escaping at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, what the hell? I didn't even notice that. Like, get back in there. Get in there, Dave. Why? They're making out and confetti's coming down. I want nothing to do with this.
And then, of course, it wouldn't be Bryan Danielson turns heel without a photo like this.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Someone's missing in that one. I just don't know who. Never has there been a lineup of wrestlers when I go for Moxley, not the biggest fan. Claudio, oh, love him. Bryan Danielson, oh my god. Get the fuck out.
Last few years, I've kind of just fallen off with Claudio.
Oh, I'll pay to see a Claudio match. Or not pay, but I like Claudio still. Yeah, I love. He's the best wrestler. He's still my favorite. One of my favorites. Just he can work with anybody, but he can't do shit else.
Yeah. So those are the thumbnail choices today. Of course, that would have been Cole Day.
This would have been number one for me. These hood ass gangsters doing gangster ass shit. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. That should be their theme song.
No, it shouldn't, because what's his name comes out with them, so you cannot have that as a theme song.
Well, whatchamacallit does not have to come out with them.
Because his would have to be, damn it, be good to be a bitch ass.
Yeah, punk ass bitch. A whitey ass bitch. Yes, you are, you whitey bitch. You're the only one in the group with a title. Oh, no, Claudio has a title as well. But, whatever. That comment meant nothing. You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
You're a bitch. So we'll be back right after this.
You can't spell Will you without why? Why? You. Why you can't spell it Y-U?
We'll be back right after this.
I'm Shotzi Blackheart, the ballsy badass, and you are watching the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. Remember to like the video and subscribe. Ow, ow, ow!
Hey! Oh! Check out the Marcus and Manny show.
I hate you both right now. You guys are ridiculous.
Hey, Black Girl Magic, right in front of everybody.
Welcome everyone to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. I am, of course, Lord Manny Hayes, and this guy right here is
Marcus, the Snowman, the Grand Finale. There's 2 does in my name, which is ridiculous. Marcus, Grand Finale.
Yeah, so that is the Snowman shirt that Marcus was talking about. It's been made. Donate to the show, and you'll get a shirt.
Donate to the show, and you get one free. By donate to the show, I mean you got to donate $30 or more. We don't sell shit on this channel.
Our money-making schemes go no bounds.
They don't. And following WrestleMania this event, my latest money making stream is collecting cans off the middle of the street. Back in business, baby. Business.
Business.
This is business. This is business.
So, if you haven't, go check out last night's short. For some reason, it's kicked off because it's Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, who apparently does Dynamite for us. Not the show, no pun intended, but she does Dynamite numbers for us, and I respect her. She's the new Bliss. She's the new Barefoot Charlotte. She's the new, who else is our money drawing person?
Alexa
Was
Bliss.
it Lana? I don't know.
Alexa Bliss.
I already said Bliss. Randy
Charlotte.
Orton? Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Nikita Lyons.
It should. It should have meeting everybody.
That shot means family to the luchador.
Yeah. Family.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's been a long day.
Wow, you hit all of that note. You hit all of that note. We should do randomly karaoke with the sharpshooters. And I don't know what it is. We're just doing
Marcus,
karaoke.
I'm Asian, and you know I'll have to win that.
You may think you'll win, Manny, but I have dabbled in the Asian community enough that I, too, have been inducted into karaoke, the art of karaoke.
Marcus, I'm Asian like it's a disease. I got 10 times your score on the SATs.
What the fuck? Damn you! I didn't know we were gonna have an Asian off today. You won. Manny, you lose, right? Flawless victory. Vitality.
Is there any news to report on?
There's a little bit. The original Hell in a Cell is coming back. The Grey Gate. Night 1 and Night 2 card has been announced. Nick Khan said the Dark Lord is back, and the WWE's audience is 40% women apparently, which I think is, which I think now, yeah, maybe a crowd, maybe an audience because the wrestling fan brings their family and kids, but
including the women that work in the building again.
I'm sure they're including everything. They're including everything. They even include that one guy who, you know, when they just walk by, this guy looks like a bitch. He's a woman to me. What the hell? What the hell? That's not even politically correct. How dare you? You walk like a bitch, Marcus. Ah! We're putting you as 40% of our audience. I'm for sure know that's a lie because whenever I'm at a wrestling event, I'm sure I get hit by dicks in my face and funk of men numerous times. It's a sausage fest.
Hold on, where are you? What wrestling event are you going to that you're getting hit in the face with dicks?
I believe it's called WrestleMania. You may call it something else. I'm just saying, it's just nothing but a bunch of swinging dicks and sausages at WrestleMania and all these wrestling events. There's no way it's 40% the audience. No way. If it was 40% the audience, they would book the show better.
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. How dare you even assume they'd book the show better?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Bunch of sexist, misogynist pig assholes can't write a simple story for a woman. Why don't they do what like Disney and all these big movie studios do? Let the women run the women's section of the show and give them good characters and development and storylines.
They could do that. But why?
Because it's a man's world. I know, Manny. I know. Goddamn the men. The most women I'll see on AEW, by the way, is only if I watch All Access and you watch the Britt Baker show, where she leads all the women and carries them to glory. That's what it seemed like to me. We're not taking that shit, and I do everything.
Yeah, she the captain.
She the captain. Not only is she raising Adam Cole, she's a dentist, a pro wrestler, and a leader in the locker room. Tell me he didn't look like a little kid swinging at a doctor's appointment, swinging at his mama's there, watching him, going like, "Ooh, I hope he's okay."
Let's get into AEW Dynamite. It kicks off with Jungle Boy versus Matt Hardy. I didn't want to watch this match, but
I immediately said the definition of wash is watching Matt Hardy come to the ring. Like that is anybody. When I think of washed up and like I don't want to see anymore, Matt Hardy's the first one. I'd rather watch a Jeff Jarrett match in 2023 than a Matt Hardy match.
It wasn't that bad
Especially
of a match. MJF comes out. I don't remember much of the promo. I wasn't really taking notes today.
Okay. I can sum it up to this one. Jungle Boy, you never lived up to your potential. I'm gonna be very nice about this. And you can't talk. And Jungle Boy proceeds not to be able to talk. It sound, I don't know. People said, when I was alive, people were like, "Oh, it was a good promo and all that." And I was like, still sound like a whiny little bitch. Still sound like a whiny little bitch.
He didn't sound intimidating when he was screaming at MJF. He didn't sound intimidating at all.
He's like, "No, I haven't had anything handed to me," or "No, I wrestle all the time," or, and blah 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 blah. I'm not an asshole, and I can look at myself in the mirror. So does CM Punk. CM Punk looks at himself in the mirror and asks one question every single morning: "Am I being? Am I the bad guy today?" And suddenly, I understand when he looks into the mirror, he goes, "You damn right I am." Well, bad man.
Then they have a brawl. Jungle Boy gets the better of MJF, and then we move into Dalton Castle and the boys versus the Blackpool Combat Club. Well, this match happened.
Yeah, Manny, I want to say this is the worst officiated episode of AEW Dynamite. The officials, in full kayfabe probably, I don't care, but they were absolutely horrible. This Dalton Castle Blackpool Combat Club match should not have been started under any circumstance whatsoever. They were attacked from behind, mid-entrance and entrance garb. If you know Dalton Castle and the boys, you know it's a fun entrance, and entrance and the entrance all the boys got. They got their ass whooped in that entrance, thrown in the stairs. They didn't get to pick who started their match. The referee just rang the bell as all the people are being mauled outside. And then it ended in a blink of an eye. I felt that was horrible officiating. I don't know why he would start the match. If that's the case, every single match, Manny, I would have in the AEW locker room, I'm shooting you in the leg and I'm throwing you in the ring.
The sad part is wrestling refs are better than NFL refs and NBA refs and
NBA and Major League Baseball umpires. They're all horrible. But the beautiful thing about wrestling refs is that you know that they're paid off. That they are dirty. That they're told to look away. NBA and NFL, you never know when they're going to hit you with pass interference or holding for no reason.
No, it's that offensive pass interference that gets you. That's the most bullshit call ever. It's not defensive pass interference, offensive pass interference.
Yeah. Or the Phantom NBA foul, where the player doesn't even flop, but the referee gives them the call, and everybody shows the replay. I was like, well, what was the foul there? I guess he touched them via last possession. I don't know. Continuation. It's all nonsense.
NBA refs would be out of a job if there was a challenge flag.
There is. They have to review, but they just go like, they always ignore it. Like, it'd be like, that's not a foul. Nah, it's still a foul. It's still a foul.
And then we move into Hangman. No, well, we first go to Don Callis and Kenny being interviewed.
My AEW name is Shooter Marcus, I would take it. Always gets the 3 count. Because he shoots him in the leg. Bang!
Yeah, so we first go to Don Callis and Kenny, and Don Callis is trying to explain his actions from last week where he slipped. And then Kenny was like, I never asked you to do anything, but he still goes, I'm going to go make things right with Hangman.
Well, one thing is, he was like, Kenny, the question really is, why would you think Hangman would hit me? That's the real question. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's a loaded question as well.
Yeah. It was the most confusing segment of the week, because considering that they have not talked in exactly 1 week, it's only wrestling logic where that happens, where we have not talked about this at all. Kitty's beat up.
And then we move into Hangman, who's asked how the Bucks are, and then also asks about this thing with Don Callis, where he appears. He tries to they try to make up and shake hands, but then they're all attacked by the Blackpool Combat Club, and then Don Callis has to blade for no reason.
Because John Moxley said so. I can imagine Tony in the back going, John, I got you some segments. And then John goes, well, I'm bleeding this week? I don't have a match? You know, or my opponent's not bleeding? John, you're not in a match this week. There's no call for this. Someone must bleed. If I'm in a segment, someone must bleed.
He got a second hand.
You're bleeding. You, Don Callis, you're bleeding today.
Second hand bleeding.
Yeah.
And then Kenny in the back finds out. Kenny in the back finds out that Don's been attacked, and then he's like, I need to prepare.
Oh no. Oh no. I can't do it. My shoulder's fucked up, and now Don Callis has been attacked. Oh no, I can't wrestle today.
But then it was a solid match against him and Jeff Cobb. It was a really, really good match. Kenny picks up the win, and then the Blackpool Combat Club strike again. Well, tried to.
This reminds me of the Ministry of Darkness in '99.
No, it don't. No, it don't. Because you didn't have Sable.
Really never do that again.
Yeah.
I'm going to HR if you ever do that again to me on this show. You didn't have Sable.
Bryan Danielson comes out. We think he's gonna make the save.
I didn't.
Then Bryan Danielson came out for violence.
Yeah, all right, Manny. Here we go. Jeff Cobb, Kenny Omega. We can elaborate. Had a really good match. It was solid. It wasn't as good as the Vikino last week, but my one critique of Kenny: wrestle people on your roster. There's enough people on that roster that are not being used that you can wrestle for that title, but yet you chose to wrestle people from New Japan only. With that being said,
he does have the New Japan title.
Yeah, but what was his excuse last week? Vikino's in AAA. He had no reason to wrestle him. Well, anyway, we're all blessed to get these Kenny Omega singles matches to the death. Bryan Danielson. And Manny, I'm going to give you a real world scenario. You are being attacked in the middle of the street, the heart of London or something, I don't know, and you get mugged. All your enemies show up in the gang. I show up to make the save. You're like, thank God. And then I suddenly kick you in the face. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Suddenly I made the save. I back everybody up. They're backing away. And it's like, oh shit, we don't want to fuck with this guy. He's dangerous. He has a lead pipe in his hand. God knows where he got that lead pipe from. And he's swinging it away. He's like, get back, you hyenas. Get back. And then I suddenly get distracted. You get up. And then I turn around and hit you in the back with the lead pipe. Why did I go through all of this? Why the performance? Who was I performing for? What mind games am I playing? Am I really trying to fuck with someone's psyche? Is that what you would do this for? Because he could have just came out easily and just been like, oh, put the boost to you. But no, we're gonna pretend like he makes the save.
So,
what would you do? I don't see any logic in that.
No, I don't. Maybe you just want to lure people into a false sense of security, Marcus, and then it hurts more. And then he said you're everything that's wrong with professional wrestling.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why? Why? Explain yourself.
No, I don't have to. I don't have to.
You do.
Let me blindly agree with my hero, Bryan Danielson, man. Okay? Let me blindly agree. If people are allowed to blindly agree with Trump and Biden, I will blindly agree with Bryan Danielson. Thank you. The man loves trees. He has to be right.
And then we move into the Gun Club. They say FTR used to be their heroes. They Then they met them. Now they hate them. The only man they ever respected was their father, and we saw what they did to him. What do you think we're gonna do to you? Top guys out. They have evolved. They used to be a laughing stock. Now they're still a little bit of a laughing stock, but they're a force to be reckoned with.
They're still ass boys. They're still ass boys. Oh, it's nice that they got a promo to elaborate their evilness and their goal of retiring FTR. FTR is winning those titles next week.
You would hope so. Unless this is a really weird way to write them out on TV.
I wouldn't put them on TV this much if I'm writing about go have a job to the ass boys, and then Hunter's like, get over here. I got some tag teams to fight. I got DIY. We can run that back. Randy Orton and Riddle are coming back. We can run that. Usos, New Day, Street Profits. We got it. We got you.
We got a division, people. We got a division.
We got a division. Solid promo for the ass boys.
I will only allow FTR back if he gets rid of the OG3 and the Viking Raiders. Yeah, they have to be gone. They have to be gone.
Man, he's not satisfied unless why are you calling them OG3? They have a real name.
They call themselves the OG3.
Yeah, but they're Hit Row.
Nah, Hit Row was with Swerve. That made them a tiny bit credible. This.
It shows that all of them needed each other because Hit Row is nothing without Swerve, and Swerve, as with the moguls, is really doing nothing.
Yeah, they're doing nothing. We get into the AEW International title match between Butcher versus Orange Cassidy.
Hold on. Before you this match is sigh and groan and all of this, can I say I want the release of the Butcher, and Triple H, I would like to sign the Butcher in WWE. I feel like he could be a quality Sheamus-like character in which he just beat no little guys.
No.
I like the Butcher. I like the Butcher. His look.
No.
I think he should be able to whoop everybody ass.
You can only have one with the other.
I don't want the Blade. Just want the Butcher.
Trent hits the Butcher with the crowbar, assisting Orange Cassidy with a win.
Can I pause and add something to this? This is why this match made me upset. Okay. Orange Cassidy gets hit with said crowbar first from the Blade, who was already thrown out and just came back. By the way, the official, thank you. The Butcher and the Blade did nothing that, look, so this officiated match, this taboo.
This is taboo.
This taboo. Earlier, the Moxley beat up Dalton Castle and the boys, and then they rang the bell started. For some reason, Orange Cassidy gets time to breathe and recover and survive to start this match. And I'm going like, this is bullshit. Let the Butcher do it. Everybody else is able to do it around here. Start the damn match. Anyway, that was an injustice to the Butcher. Then they throw the Blade out. The Blade is then, after the commercial break, comes back, gives crowbar, hits Orange Cassidy with crowbar. And I feel the biggest injustice is Orange Cassidy can kick out from getting hit in the back of the head with a crowbar, but the Butcher can't. I don't believe that for a second, man. It makes me nuts. It makes me nuts.
All, the Butcher is rotund. He got hit in his belly. That is one of the weakest parts of the body for a rotund person, except a panda bear.
Is that scientific fact?
No, but I'm going with the laws of
fat people.
Laws of fat people and Animal Planet.
I feel like if I got punched in the stomach right now after that statement, Manny, I would explode. Some guy after punching me in the stomach is going, "Oh my god, I just committed murder." I'm just gonna punch him in the stomach, knock the wind out of him a little bit. I didn't plan on making him explode. Oh no, I'm going to jail.
And then we move into Willow Nightingale versus Ruby Soho. Ruby barely wins this match. Barely.
So there's I believe they fought all the others or whatever the Outcasts are fighting. And I think Ruby Soho has done most of the work. Her and Tony Storm. Does this mean Tony gets her hands on Willow next week? Because that's what they did with Sky Blue, where everybody took a turn on whooping her ass. And I was upset that it took them so long to say Willow Nightingale at the end of this match. Everybody else, Willow was out there right away to help.
I have a feeling I know why. Riho lost her pipe. Therefore, she spent time looking for said pipe. And then when they were like, "Oh, it's getting bad," she ran out there, and that's why the others were able to get the jump on the two of them.
It does make sense. And then Riho and them did get their ass whooped. Proceeded to get jobbed out. But it was like, yeah. But it took a real woman to come out there and hold him down. With Jamie Hayter, who was able to take on 3 women, they were like, "We don't want none of that smoke." Like they were like, "No, we done enough damage tonight.
We're done for tonight. That's it.
We've already beat Nightingale and Riho and Sky Blue. I think I'm tired. I'm famished. Don't have anything left for Jamie Hayter." And my favorite part of this segment is when they're walking up the ramp and Jamie Hayter's like, "All right, get out of here. Get out of here." All right, goddammit, and sprints after him. Which makes me laugh because I was like, yeah, you showed up, but I feel like in the back, they were just like, "All right, we got the drop on her. She's going to run right by us." And then we tackle her ass down and then we isolate her again.
and then we get to the main event. It's
and what was Britt? Where's Britt in the segment? Why did she help? She was back there, clearly.
She didn't need help because she had another role to fulfill tonight. And that was during the Adam Cole and Daniel Garcia match. It was a decent little match. Then we get black and gold streamers and Britt
You
Baker
always said decent little match because Adam Cole was involved. So true.
Daniel Garcia ain't that big too.
You're right. That's so true.
Marcus, I don't expect. Do you know when Daniel Garcia comes out, and I'm going to expose my little arms?
Okay.
When he comes out and he goes, I'm like, "Your arms ain't that big. You can't do that."
It reminds me of Nate Diaz whenever he be flexing. I'm like, Nate, you ain't Bobby Lashley. You know that, right? Yeah, you don't even have Young Bucks arms.
But the thing is, he doesn't come out like this to really flex him. He comes out like this. What's that? I've got some nice forearms.
Right. Ever since Ryan said he's just miniature Fandango, it drives me insane because every time I see it, that's all I see. Since he started wearing the pants too.
Yeah.
But nice little match here. You know, Adam Cole's back. Confetti and Britt Baker celebration.
Yep. This was the Macho Man getting married. This is John Cena proposing to Nikki Bella.
This is Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit WrestleMania 20.
You wanted the moment replaced on ETE.
Here it is. Adam Cole, baby. Although, if I told somebody this is WWF 1992, they would believe me. This looks like a Raw or a WrestleMania or something with the red, white, and blue ropes. It's very throwbacky.
Yeah. And then Jericho comes out to get Garcia, and then he keeps looking back at Adam Cole, and it looks like we're going to move into an Adam Cole Jericho program, which I'm not looking forward to.
Takes away the steam from everybody.
If there's one person that doesn't need the rub of Chris Jericho, it's Adam Cole.
But you know, I don't think it's a rub. I just think Jericho's just leeching on the people. I know he can stay relevant. There's no storylines for Jericho anymore.
So I was gonna say I really enjoyed this episode of Dynamite, but I would have reshuffled the card. I would have had the Kenny Omega Jeff Cobb thing to main event, and then you hold on with the aftermath to carry you on to next week because it's fucking WrestleMania week. There's too much wrestling going on, and I need a reason to come back next week if you want me to come back because I am tired out of wrestling at this point next week.
It hasn't even started yet. It hasn't even started.
Marcus, this isn't the first time we've done this.
Randy, this is I treat every rodeo as my first rodeo until I actually attend a rodeo and understand what that experience is like to be your first rodeo. So this is my first rodeo.
They would let you go on a horse to put you on a donkey.
They wouldn't. They would never play. They wouldn't. Bastards. I can just see it. They put me on Eeyore himself. Well, this is my life. This is my life. Oh, this is so sad. That's the saddest character in the history of time. Why would they give kids that?
No, Drew. I felt like Droopy was the saddest character.
Nah, Droopy was on drugs.
Okay, fine. Eeyore was going through hard depression.
Yeah, that was some severe depression. Like, I was waiting for the episode where Eeyore was like, you know what? That rope over there might fit around my neck.
Oh, Marcus, too dark. Too dark.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That shotgun over there can blow my fucking brains out. How many?
Way too dark.
You don't think Eeyore would have did it?
No.
Eeyore would have swallowed a bunch of pills.
Nah, see, he's got
He
too
could.
many annoying people around him that care about him, like fucking
The
Tigger.
opioid crisis. The opioid
Tigger,
crisis would have been all
Tigger.
about Eeyore.
Winnie the Pooh was too concerned about getting his next fix of honey.
You know, I would like to accuse all of those people on drugs. There's antidepressants, Eeyore. Tigger, clearly cocaine. Clearly.
That's too
Motherfucker, clearly bounced on the raw. Tony the Tiger has a new meaning now.
They're great.
Great. Winnie the Pooh, clearly eating disorder, diabetes all over him. Piglet tastes like bacon, so I don't know what his drug would
Piglet
be.
is the drug.
And I'm sure there's one more I'm missing, and they're on heroin.
What's the boy? What was the boy's name?
Oh, what's the
Charlie?
Christopher Robin? Christopher Robin.
There you go.
Yeah, but what's the rabbit? I think Rabbit was named Rabbit. Clearly on meth, just agitated.
Probably after losing his tail for the 13th time.
Yeah.
Fucking Eeyore.
Eeyore lives a hard life.
Why do we keep talking about cartoons recently?
I don't know. We had a whole Rugrat discussion too. You're right. Moving on, because NXT and AEW are cartoons. Will NXT beat out AEW in our review this week? You'll find out right now.
We kick off with the Battle Royal. They carried on some storylines in this Battle Royal where certain people eliminated people that they're feuding with. Axiom eventually wins the Battle Royal with Charlie Dempsey and Nathan Frazier being in the final three. I nearly died.
Yeah, I saw that.
I feel like my life escaped me.
I was about to say, pray for Manny.
Don't pray for me. Just donate to the show.
That's what he would have wanted. He would have wanted me just wiping tears away with dollar bills.
In his final breaths, he was still asking for money. Like the true hustler he is.
Yeah. His last words was, "Can I borrow $20?"
One day, in the comments, someone's gonna thank me for my business acumen. All about that money.
Money.
So we get Tyler Bate versus Von Wagner. Tyler Bate wins in an okay-ish match.
Wait, was that the first match?
Yeah, it was the Battle Royal, and then we moved into Tyler.
Oh
Bate
yeah. Are you shocked about Axiom winning the Battle Royal?
No, because they were teasing Axiom for like months now for this shot.
I just like when they asked Wesley, why are you making Axiom do this? Why can't he just get the match? Why did you make him do this?
Because Wesley's a punk.
Yeah, equal opportunity. Bullshit. You were trying to get rid of him. You wanted Scripps to win that Battle Royal. Tell the truth.
It looked like Scripps eliminated himself.
Yeah, he did. It was a beautiful flip to the outside.
And then Schism have taken Chase U hostage and start to change the curriculum.
I can't wait for the Schism and the KSU merger, and I want Duke to turn on him. I want him to turn on him.
He has to be the one that turns on him. He has to be the one that turns on him.
Or what if it's Andre Chase that actually turns?
Nah, that won't make sense.
Or what if Thea Hell, after being abducted, saw the light and will join up with the schism?
Yeah, she does need to grow up.
I mean, you could just start calling her Hell. Imagine that. A wrestler known as Hell.
Terrible.
Think of her name. The Hell. Fire and brimstone.
First of all, Marcus, don't try and sell it to me like you're Vince McMahon afterwards.
Come on, damn it! Come on, damn it! D.A. Hell. Imagine, evil faction. Hell. Hellfire and brimstone. Hellfire and brimstone. That's what we would call her new tag partner, Ava Ray. Hellfire and brimstone. We're beefing up these women divisions.
Excuse me.
40% of our audience are women, damn it.
Excuse me. We have to say her real name. The Rock's niece. There's an Anawahi niece.
Yeah. Roxanne Perez.
Let me go backstage. Brooks and Briggs. Kiana James has pulled some strings to get them involved in Stand and Deliver, rather than tell him about Sebastian. Much to Fallon's dismay. You always do that wrong.
I'm not trying to get us a copyright strike, Manny. And I also don't know the actual beat.
I live for the copyright strike.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna get it right. If they can't get the colored skin of the Little Mermaid right, why do I gotta get the song right now, Manny? Okay? How you like that? Little Mermaid was white, she was born white, and she should stay white. I don't know. That's the stupidest argument ever. Trust me, those are not my views on the Little Mermaid being black.
Of course they are.
In
He
fact,
said he was a racist last week. They are his views.
Goddamn right, damn it! I can imagine being in a conversation with Vince McMahon talking about the Little Mermaid being black. No, we're not going into this round of cartoons. I'm gonna stop it. That was a tangent.
Marcus, I don't think Vince McMahon is a racist because he was at Dave Chappelle. So
no, I don't think he's racist, but I think he can get a good laugh.
If anything, I think he stands with Dave Chappelle on his stance on trans people.
Hey, Manny, if you could think of a movie Vince McMahon would love, what movie in the last 10 years would you be like, fuck, Vince probably does love that movie?
I'm saying permanently in his Blu-ray player or VHS player is Pootie Tang.
That's like 30 years ago, man. Pootie Tang did not come out within the last 10 years.
I didn't say.
But I'm sure that's the last movie he rented from Blockbuster. Yeah, I'm sure that's the last movie he rented from Blockbuster. Pootie Tang, sabotage, see, Adache.
Well, what do you think?
I got Tyler Perry's Madea Goes to Jail. I feel like he'll laugh so hard at Madea movies, and I don't know why.
Roxanne talks to HBK. She says that she's been cleared to compete. The cause of her collapse was exhaustion and anxiety. HBK suggests that she should give up her title. Her health is more important. She says she struggles with anxiety, wondering if she had peaked at 21. She questions if Sean would have given up the title. She pleads with HBK to let her compete, and he lets her, provided she provides a proper documentation.
He's a horrible person. She almost died. I don't understand why Miko Satomura. Yeah, maybe she wants to. Maybe she's Eeyore. Oh, I don't understand why Sean could have given that final spot to Miko Satomura, who clearly killed his champion last week. Unless he plans on never wrestling her again in America. Jesus, Miko, you tried to kill her. I was just wrestling. I was just wrestling. What? I didn't try to kill that little girl. If she can't handle this shit, she should go home. If I'm Miko, I'm saying that. But Roxanne, after pleading for it felt like an hour watching them go back and forth of bad dialogue. Please, Sean, please. No. Please, Sean, please. No. Please, Sean, please. Okay. But with Dr. Snoot. We are no longer liable for this little girl's death this Saturday at NXT Stand and Deliver.
And then Valentina Feroz, aka the Bird Lady, went against Elektra Lopez. Elektra Lopez defeats the Bird Lady.
And the best match Elektra Lopez has ever had in her life. But I'm really upset that the Bird Lady is just back to being the Bird Lady. I thought she was evolving to something.
No, she looked like she was trying to get an edge, but no, she didn't.
Yeah, no, she didn't. She's back to call. She's decided to go to dedicate her career to her hero, Coco Beware.
Or Raven.
You know, and to be honest, I don't feel like she's dedicated after Coco Beware or Raven. I just think it's Frankie the Bird.
And then we get Eddie Thorpe versus Miles Bourne. Miles Bourne sounds like a better name than Eddie Thorpe, to be honest.
Now, is Miles Bourne very related to Evan Bourne, who's disappeared off the face of the earth? Where's Matt Sydal and Mike Sydal?
Mike Sydal is probably teaching yoga again or something.
Matt Sydal just disappeared again. Like, he just fell off the face of the earth.
Well, as Marcus described him yesterday, Eddie Thorpe looks like Tatanka. Remind you of Tatanka, and I've written Tatanka meets early Finn Balor.
Crossed in with a little carry cross.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And then also, I didn't know it was him that was in the Bloodline commercial until people pointed it out to me.
No.
He's the guy getting hit with the glass.
Oh, so his career's going off to a fine start there.
Yeah. This guy asked me for WrestleMania tickets. You are a funny guy.
And then we get... I'm not really sold on Eddie Thorpe yet.
It was no selling. It was no selling here. It was it's nothing you get behind.
We'll see in the future.
He's a Native American DJ that didn't do much in the ring.
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense. That whole gimmick.
What do you mean? Wait a minute. You can't be a Native American DJ, Manny.
No, because the DJ he was playing DJ sets in the jungle, which doesn't even make sense.
Hey, he everybody has their taste in music, all right? You'd be surprised when I get up to DJ, all right? Hulk Hogan, real American all night.
And then we get Sol Ruka, Ivy Now versus Indy Hartwell. The match was good, but it was more for the athletic spots of Sol Ruka. No one else was good in this match.
Yeah, extremely upset that Sol Ruka did not get into this match, that Indy Hartwell won. Indy Hartwell is the worst female wrestler in all the world. In all the world.
Nah.
I'm sure there's worse. But I want to be dramatic here and say she's the worst in all the world. And I would rather see Sol Ruka
you can't
and
say
even
that when B-Fab exists in this world.
I think B-Fab's better than Indy Hartwell. At least I know what I'm getting with B-Fab.
No. I know what I'm getting with Indy Hartwell. I'm getting a thumbs
Indy
up.
Hartwell has potential. Yeah.
I see Indy Hartwell a thumbs up and a subpar match.
Yeah. I'd rather watch Aaliyah wrestle than Indy Hartwell at this point. She's slow and none of her stuff makes sense. Her finisher sucks. Her and Jungle Boy now have the same finisher. Makes me sick. I'll tell you that right now. Sol Ruka hits a Soul Snatcher at the end of this, and I was like, there it is, her time! And then all of a sudden, she gets pushed out the ring. I was like, this is the worst.
And then we move to the back where Gallus are interviewed, and they're all about equal opportunities. Doesn't matter how many people they have to defend the title against, because the Gallus boys are on top.
I'm glad they support equal opportunity ass whoopings. We don't have those. Some people like to discriminate their ass whoopings, like the Blackpool Combat Club, who only go out to Dawn Castle with the boys, where they can go out to... Well, actually, they beat up everybody.
And then we get the prime target for Melo and Bron, which was really good. I think NXT has been missing these. I think they really have. Like, even they're not even really doing it on YouTube as much anymore. Like, they pushed a lot. NXT before used to push a lot of content on YouTube, and that's how NXT became this kind of like kind of indie
third
kind of
brand.
place. Yeah.
And they had, all the Ring of Honor talent and everybody at the time.
Yeah. But they're that too.
But yeah.
But they're that too.
Yeah.
But then we get the Ring of Honor title defense.
But you know, it's a good package. I still don't know who I want to win this match. Melo would be nice to see him get the title, but I'd rather see him go to the main roster than Bryan.
And then we get the witches, who I'm assuming they were casting a spell. But
So they lesbian witches or what?
It looked like the beginning of softcore porn.
Yeah, I was like, what am I watching here? What am I watching? They're tying each other up. They're getting a little too close to each other. They're swinging around some long wooden object.
Yeah, 100% this is what it was.
Yeah.
And then, what did we get? We get Hank Walker versus Drew Gulak.
Classic. My favorite thing from this is Booker T on commentary. You gotta earn those singlets. You can't just be walking around with it. So you gotta earn a singlet. I went since when, Book?
All right, you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite because you didn't bring this up.
Who, me?
I written this in the notes. If Marcus doesn't bring this up, he's a hypocrite. Neither of these two were wearing knee pads.
Oh yeah, of course. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I didn't even get a chance to bring that up. But neither Adele nor Tyler Bate wore knee pads this week, and they all make me sick. I don't like this new trend. I don't want to just watch people in their underwear wrestle around with each other. I need the knee pads to break it up so it looks like this wrestling. It's an athletic contest.
And then we get, and so Hank Walker hits a pounce or a terrible shoulder thrust. I don't know which one it was.
Can't tell. Willow hit a good pounce this week. Hank Walker's pounce not so good.
Dempsey hits a forearm to the back of the head of Hank, and then Gulak picks up the win with the most deadliest move in wrestling, the roll up.
The roll up. I at this point, I don't believe I can kick out of a roll up anymore, Manny. I've seen too many people lose with this. Hell, I was watching an old video of the old switcheroo with Kurt Angle and Eric Angle. They switched out on Brock Lesnar, and Kurt beat Brock Lesnar with a roll up. I went, damn, how times have changed. But how have you not? The roll up is devastating. Backwoods is Xavier Woods was ahead of his time when he's like, backwoods is my finisher. I don't even know why I would do anything else. You get somebody at the right time and a roll up in a match, you can win at any given moment.
And then we get Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo versus Briggs and Brooks. If Briggs and Brooks win, they get in. The match becomes a fatal 4-way at Stand and Deliver. And then we go to the back where Fallon says she's telling him once the match is over, and Kiana chases her. Tony D and Stacks pick up the win despite Briggs and Brooks coming close. Fallon demands Kiana tell him, and she says she'd rather show him, and then she kisses him.
Yep. Hey, feel good story.
Who the fuck is Sebastian? I need to know.
Well, I know he's a crab. I don't think we're ever gonna learn who Sebastian is, Manny. And again, Fallon needs to mind her damn business. All right, snitches
why
get stitches. Yeah, it seems like it's benefiting you guys. If they would have won the match, they would have been in a title shot contention, and things would have been great. But no, they lost like the losers they are. And I have never cheered louder, by the way.
And then we get the signing of the contract. Waller tells Vic Joseph he wants whatever.
What a dick! She'd go up as such a dick, and it'd be great. Sebastian's my son. I didn't want to let you know I had him. Could you may leave me? Oh.
But why is her son giving her flowers and saying thank you for last night? What kind of weird? Oh no, I know. We've been calling her a porn star for months.
She's a stepmom. Oh, no. She's a stepmom. I don't know. I don't have all the details of why.
What next? We're gonna get a video of her bent over and said she's stuck.
I think she's gonna be in a taxi.
A fake one. Waller says he tells Vic Joseph he wants whatever happens to his boy to happen to him in front of him. So it's on his hands. Booker warns him not to get caught in the parking lot. You're in trouble.
Yeah, you're in trouble in that parking lot. Johnny Gargano disguises as cameraman. I knew it was him. No cameraman is that short. Can't get the proper shots that way. Like, oh no, our cameraman's short. What are we gonna do?
He says this is a full circle moment after his exploits at War Games. All the people that after War Games, all they could do was talk about Johnny Gargano leaving NXT. He says Gargano is Mr. NXT, but like his idol, Mr. WrestleMania, he's gonna lose at Stand and Deliver. You bleed black and gold, well, I bleed green, lad. 15 months ago, I used Gargano to put myself on the map. Then they have a brawl. Well, Marcus, did he actually sign the contract at any point?
He signed it. He signed it on the outside. He signed it on the outside with Vic. He signed it with Vic. Oh, right away on the outside. So it was signed. There is no plot hole to this where he didn't sign it, but NXT, I would say, did a average night, I guess, or below average. Von Wagner's on the show, so that's a strike. With no character development.
Hey, no. I think I've got something that revokes the strike.
What, scripts?
Did you see Robert Stone's shoes? Did you see Robert Stone's shoes? They were gold.
I did. They were gold.
They were gold.
All right, but nice. Well, Quincy was in the Rumble strike because Quincy did nothing. Like the fact they were going somewhere with that, and then they were like, "We're not doing anything with Quincy."
I don't think it should be allowed that he does that finishing, that maneuver in the corner where he hits you with his tees. I don't think that should be allowed.
No, I believe you should be able to kill the man after that. I think there should be laws so that you're able to kill a man after they do something to you. What have you got to go? Quincy, Desi Jones, Zaya Quinn were all in these battle royals. Get them out of here. They're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere with these guys. No commitment. Dijak eliminated. God. They don't care about him. Apollo, Dabakato, all these people that were in the Rumble. Just get out of here. They're all gone.
So, I'm going to say, even though NXT was moving towards Stand and Deliver, AEW just felt more right to me.
Mm-hmm. I think NXT played it safe. They put the other talents in particular situations where they can die before the pay-per-view. That does happen. It's just more like who's going to win what and where. It was a pretty bland show, so that's why AEW gets the victory this week over NXT.
J.K. Smith said, "Good morning, evening. May Hulk Hogan merrily jumping on a trampoline, and the bottom falls out, and he lands on a pile of rats and snakes."
Oh,
that ain't cool, brother.
Hey, brother, we gonna need to talk. But knowing Hogan, he won't sell for the snakes or the rats. Snakes,
yes, he
rats.
Marcus, the man was king of pantomime.
Didn't know Hulkamania's here. So
that is actually today's show. This is the last show we will see of Marcus before WrestleMania. Live show we see. Oh no,
nope,
we won't,
that's not true at all.
Back tomorrow. Me and Marcus are back tomorrow with WrestleMania 15.
Steve Austin, The Rock, The Undertaker, live from wherever the hell.
This is the first Rock and Austin
of the trilogy
at WrestleMania of the trilogy.
Greatest WrestleMania main event trilogy of all time. I mean, I don't think there's anything that competes with it. There is no other trilogy. I mean, you know Lesnar and Roman, but they're not good.
It's Undertaker that also goes against this, but like that. Yeah, I don't think Undertaker and Kane even come close to this either.
Yeah. It's Austin and Rock. It's the greatest trilogy WrestleMania matches of all time. Hands down. That's not even close. Roman and Brock don't. Nah. Kane and Undertaker. Nah. Triple H Undertaker. They never made a minute. But they had a good trilogy.
They had a good trilogy, but I don't think it was as good.
It is 3, right? It is.
No, I think it's 2. I think it's 2. I don't think it's 3.
I know they had the Hell in a Cell, the end of the era, and then they had the one previous before then.
Jesus, J.K. Smush. Maybe he turns the snakes into straps and we have a yapai in... Is that yapai?
I don't even know!
You
Strap
pay?
match.
Indian strap match at WrestleMania 40 against Omos. Hey, put respect on Omos.
Don't give Vince ideas. The Dark Lord will get ideas. Hogan, can you do a strap match with Omos? Yeah, brother. Oh shit, this is on. I would actually pay to see that.
All the Vince McMahon shorts that are on the channel are real. I don't know what you're talking about. You've seen what the ideas that you have to Omos and the Ungrateful Sons.
Jared, what a fucking grifter.
And I feel like we need a quest.
A quest?
It's WrestleMania season. It's WrestleMania season. We are nearly close to 600 subscribers. Share us with your friends, family, all those people.
Yes. The quest
Everyone
for
needs
600
a penis joke in their life. Everyone needs a penis
Yes.
joke in their life.
Penis?
My
By the way,
friend
I think
said to me, when I sent him the best of, that is one way to kick off a video. I want to hold the penis title.
There's a hell of a way. It's a statement. It's a statement. It's starting
And
off with
the
the
thing
Young
is-
Bucks and Lucha Bros on your show. Oh, this is what we're starting with, huh? We're going hot.
The thing is, if I was able to do it, I was going to pixelate the top. But then I was like, I can't do it. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you should have told me. I could have pixelated it for you. Man, if you ever need a pixelated penis, I'm the guy to talk to.
So have you got that on your Fiverr account for your additional hustle where you
Yeah, I have that on my Indeed account when you're looking for jobs. I can blur out a penis like nobody. I spent time in Japan when they taught me how to blur all genitalia.
So that is at the end.
I can
of today's show.
imagine a person watching Japanese porn, going in there, meeting up with a Japanese woman, being disappointed that her vagina isn't blurry. Oh, this isn't this isn't what I wanted.
Like, wait, this is what it looks like? What am I meant to do?
I'm confused. I only know the pixelations. I studied the women body, the human anatomy, and I took 18 Japanese courses. Oh, you did? Yeah, all pixelated. Oh. You're a gynecologist? Yeah. Oh boy. Miss, you don't have a pixelated vagina. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
So that is today's show. Before we go further down this rabbit hole.
Yeah. Unless anybody has anything left in the chat, forever hold your peace.
Are we
By peace,
actually
I
listening
mean-
to the chat this time, or are we just going to go about 20 minutes of just not pure nonsense?
No, I think we're just going to stop at the hour mark and just be like, you know what? We're free. Free as a bird. There's part of me that thinks I need to go to the LA Convention Center to go see if I can find me some merchandise at the WWE store, because I don't think my LA Knight hoodie is going to make it, which I hate them. I hate them.
Which
I hate them,
I was
hate them,
actually
hate
going to
them.
buy there's a white short sleeve WrestleMania shirt. There's a little logo here. And then it says WrestleMania California at the back, which I might buy, but I don't know.
Could happen. It could happen. But, you know, it's disappointing. Disappointing.
But yeah.
Talk about, I got a message talking about it's probably arriving by April 6th. April 6th? What am I going to do with this after April 1st? Yeah.
Which is why Fanatics is the worst company and worst t-shirt company ever. Don't
Yeah.
buy from them.
Don't buy for them. Unless they become a sponsor for us.
Nah.
But we're open to it. I'm open to it. I'm open to it, Manny. I don't care about your fanatic biases. I will sell out for anybody. I don't care what my morals or what I like.
I ordered a Clash at the Castle shirt, Marcus. It arrived 3 months after the event had happened.
Well, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. I'm gonna talk to Nick Khan about this.
I'm going straight to the Dark Lord.
Oh, you got one up. Hey, I like that mustache, Dark Lord. Looking really nice. Hey, about that Fanatic shirt that took 3 months for me to get. You sure as you want this to be a business model?
So yeah.
Haha! Happy opening day! Charge! Go Dodgers! While we eat a terrible Dodger dog and some other bullshit and gain 500 pounds just for existing in that arena.
I don't care too much about baseball. The only time I care about baseball is when I'm juiced up playing MLB The Show. And I hit 500. I hit 500 home runs in a season.
I don't even understand how that's even fun at any point. All right.
Oh, it's boring. Marcus is 100% boring.
Oh, sorry. I got a text from Eric, and I'm just going to ignore it like I do all my text messages.
Yeah, so make sure you check out any shorts that are on the channel currently, especially the Taylor Swift one, because I thought that would be better.
You need to re-release T-Swizzle, man. You released at the wrong time.
Yeah, I think I might re-release it tonight and see if it does anything.
I like when you were insisting. When you have to let me re-release it. I insist that you guys watch this.
Help me! It feeds my ego. Yeah, so on that note, guys, we out. Join us tomorrow for the Roy's Retro Watch-Along.
Yeah. Omas, 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 Omas.
Is that a spell?
I don't know. I hope it works like Candyman.
Yeah. Did you say his name enough? Did he come out?
I thought it worked like Shazam. Let me rub my microphone to see if I get the magic rapping genie of Omas. And I imagine...
Before we go, there's a new Mighty Genetic story out there.
Oh boy. I think I saw a headline of it. I went, Jesus. Oh yeah, it's something about, I think I'm gay, but I'm not. Something. I feel gay, but I'm not.
Yeah. On that note, guys, we out. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Marty.